Okay, this is Jared, and this is looking good. Face looks pretty good. Maybe this is kind of pulled pretty far back here. You might want to try to pull that forward a bit. It looks like it's stretched back to a bit of an extreme. I might make sure symmetry is on and grow the selection shift period, which is the greater than symbol, B for soft select, and then let's try to move that forward some. Um, and then maybe smooth it out a bit. I might use the surfaces sculpt geometry tool options. Use the soft brush and the smooth tool and put the stroke on reflection and hold down B and then click and drag to adjust the brush size and just kind of soften some of this stuff a little bit. Careful because the reflection can sort of screw up on this based on the angle of the camera. Seems a little better. And yeah, the collar has got something funny going on here. I'm just going to isolate the selection here. I think it just needs to be, oops, what's this? Let's try mesh cleanup options and make sure, scroll down, these are on lamina faces, non-manifold geometry, and edges with zero length cleanup. And then I think that just these aren't merged here, these verts, so it's like you can tear a hole open or something. There's some extra surfaces in here or something. Let's try just merging all the verts because I'm guessing some aren't merged. Edit mesh, merge options 0.001, and then anything right on top of each other should merge. And, I think it's a little better, but something's still not right. And then I'm still seeing this. What's the deal with that? I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, something's not right here. But I can't tell what it is. It might be easier if I delete off half of this. Actually, let's turn off symmetry for a moment. Let's just check this. Aha! I think I see the issue here. There seems to be... there's a face there, so that's one thing. And I think there's a whole edge loop on the inside here. Or maybe just a one edge there. Oops. Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. Aha. Okay. I think there was just some extra edges there, and I think... Let's select that. This is weird, because it looks like there's an extra just vertical edge there, but maybe there isn't. Something a little odd about the way that's built, but... And then, if I can figure out what's happening here, why we see that strange square there. would think it'd be, oh, well I sure don't see anything unusual. Well, let's make sure these are all exactly at 0. I'll just make sure this little interface is visible here. Make sure we're on absolute value. I'm in the move tool. 0 in the X direction. Okay, those were centered. And then shift right mouse click, mirror options, and make sure the cut geometry is unchecked. Combine with original, merge, custom, 0.001, mirror. Damn. Think maybe should step it back a little further. Oops. Can I get rid of that? And this. And that. Oops. Not both sides. Why does it want to go all the way around? Maybe if I select this one and then shift double click that one. Yeah, I'll get rid of that inside row. Okay. Ugh. It's like I'm rebuilding this at this point now. I feel like I deleted this top thing on accident. It's like I'm taking apart the whole thing at this point. Control E. Anyway. And then let's do Control E on this whole object. Will that work? That's screwed up. No, it's just screwing it up. Maybe if we push it out, that kind of works. I'm not real happy with this area. And then add in those holding edges, and obviously probably have to go back and reshape it a little bit. Get rid of this inside edge here. It's like I'm rebuilding it. I mean, it may be better just to go follow the original video and rebuild it from scratch, because I feel like I'm rebuilding the whole thing anyway. Let's make sure these are centered. 0, enter. Try mirroring it again. What's that? It looked like that was. That's 0. Not sure why. I was sure that was centered, but anyway, I guess what I would do is just pick each pair of these and do merge to center, mesh tools, or edit mesh, merge to center, and this and that, G, this and that, G is the most recent function, and then those two, and then just to make sure these are as well, I'm just double checking. And then I might move these up a little bit. that seemed pretty laborious to get to this point. I think I picked too much there. Probably just this, and then shift double click here. And I can scale that in a little bit, move it up some. And maybe put another holding edge in there. I don't know. Something like that. I'm getting kind of down the rabbit hole on that thing. Now it's way too big, so let me shape that. Anyway, I would just probably rebuild that one from scratch. I think let's get this. Oops, this one. Probably scale that in a little bit. And yeah, so I think mostly good. I think I think the face needs some work. The color needs to be fixed. I'd probably just rebuild it. Hands are okay. They can probably be kind of thickened. If I select the surface, I do Control F9, which is the same as select, convert selection, two vertices, and then W for move, hold down W, left mouse click, axis, normal, drag on that end. We can just kind of fatten that up a little bit. Don't overlap them though, but something like that. You can compare that with this hand. I think that looks skinny, too skinny for this character.